Hello, everybody. It's Mr. Champagne here with you, and we're back once again in the wonderful world of my wife threw out my card collection, so I bought a dump to find them all. What a title. I love the title for this game. We had a lot of fun with this one when we did the first look of it, so we definitely want to come back and do some more, see how many more cards we could find, and just keep on having a good time with it. It has been quite the day here in Rusty Champaign land. I gotta tell you, it's been quite the thing. So this is Sunday. It's Sunday afternoon as of the time that we're recording this. Yesterday was like the big snowmageddon that hit all kinds of areas. I gotta turn the sound down on this a little bit. So there's a whole lot of snow that came through. We probably got like 6+ inches of snow overnight last night. So, and it was one of those situations where last night it was, oh, I have no energy. So let's take care of that. So I decided to go out last night and do some snow blowing because it was warming up a bit and then it was going to get really cold overnight. So it was one of those, it was cooler and then it got a little bit warmer and then it got really cold. So I went outside to do all the shoveling. Well, all the snow blowing rather, and the snow was just so wet that it just kept on getting gummed up in the snow blower. So I ended up for a little bit still having to shovel it anyway, just because I just could not keep the chute clear in the snow blower for the longest time. And somehow I was able to get it where I was able to get the chutes, because the chute is adjustable in terms of the height of it. And how you can have the snow fly out of it, and I was finally able to figure that out because that was causing me fits. The chute height, like the direction that it would shoot out, was like not adjusting. Finally got that fixed, and finally got it to where it was not completely gumming up in the chute. Got everything all shoveled and all snow blowed, so that was all good. Got that all taken care of. And then this morning was getting ready to get a video done, and Susie Lou was getting ready to head out and go to church, and she comes back in the house and her car won't start. So we go out into the garage. She tries to start her car. It's her battery. I mean, you can hear it. It's one of those you try and turn it. It's like, and I mean, it's at least attempting to start. And yeah, so just a battery. And so, unfortunately, we don't have any jumper cables here. But my best friend, who lives right behind us, does have some jumper cables, and I had to look up exactly how you go about putting jumper cables on, because I've done that maybe once in my life, and it was a long time ago. So I didn't remember like the exact order about how you should do it. So looked all that up. Got the car started, thankfully. It took a few tries before it finally started, but we got that taken care of. Took the car over to AutoZone and got a new battery put in it. Thankfully, there was a gentleman there, a really nice guy. He put the battery in the car, so that was all taken care of without any problem. And there were a number of other people that were also at AutoZone doing the exact same thing. It was not just her. Then, getting ready to come in to do a video, and Susie Lou had mentioned to me that she couldn't find one of her credit cards. And it was a red credit card, and so I remember last night when I was snow blowing and doing some shoveling that I saw something in the driveway that was a red, and it looked like it could have been a credit card, but I'm like, no, there's no way it's a credit card because it's in the driveway. It's on the driveway, so it can't be that. It's something promotional. And I remembered the general vicinity of where it was. And so we go out there and like, oh shoot, I think I saw the card you're talking about. So we go out there, and lo and behold, it's sitting thankfully sitting right on top of the snow in the backyard, just right there, and didn't have to like do any digging, because at this point right now all the snow that we have is completely just like giant rocks. Because again, the temperatures went from like 30 to 35, and then now it's like maybe 25 and windy here, and everything is just completely iced over and just nasty. So it was just absolute good fortune that that card was just sitting there right on the top um, for us to grab. I could not believe that it was there, just because there was no expectation that it was going to be there. And I mean, I already had my shovel in my hand thinking that I'm going to have to like go digging like mad to try and find this thing. So needless to say, it's been a Sunday. It has been one heck of a Sunday. No doubt about it. But we're doing good. Everything's fine. The car is good. It's got a fresh battery in it. Found the credit card. No problems there. The driveway is snow plowed, so that is good. Or snow blown, so that is good. Oh, don't throw away the valuable. That's not a good idea. It's generally better to sell those. And now we're just back to normal life here in Champaign. Other than the fact that there's like 8 inches of snow out here, and we're about to get another 2 to 3 on Monday. Winter this year is definitely going to be a thing. That is the thing that I've discovered. It is not going to be an easy winter, and sometimes they're not. And they kept on saying that this winter was not going to be an easy one, so we're definitely getting a taste of that right away. But it'll be all right. We'll be okay. I mean, can handle this. Like I said, got the snowblower, and thankfully, Susie Lou one got a battery for it, an extra battery, because it's a battery-operated snowblower. Does real good for a battery-operated snowblower, but with as heavy and as nasty as that snow was, I really needed a second battery just to be able to keep going and have it where one battery was charging while the other one was running. Because, yeah, they say the batteries are good for like 60 minutes, but that's like if you're pushing barely any snow at all. You get to the point where you're pushing a lot of snow, and that 60 minutes drops to like 15 in a hurry. So, yeah, had one battery charging, one battery in the blower, just going back and forth just like that. And lo and behold, we finally got it done. Oh, and here we go. This is one of the other things I was hoping we were going to be able to find in this game. This is the first one that we found, and we did see these in the demo. There are birds that are buried in these piles as well. And these birds all go over here to these nests. And so they've got names. Of course, this one's Great Tit. Ha, 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 ha. That's actually a name of a bird. It really is. Colorful garden bird with a black head and a yellow belly, known for its range of calls. It's just funny because back in the original demo of this, that fit in here. So there's something that they said that if you find... I know there's an achievement for finding the birds, and there's something like a portion of the sales of this game or something along that line go to a bird-related charity. I can't remember exactly what it is, but they are a fan of birds. The developers are a fan of birds, and that's why they have that as part of that. So just another thing to collect and find, and then they go over into their little area over there. All right, we got $5,000. I really should be getting some more energy and stuff like that, because we're at the point where our energy isn't lasting all that long. So we're going to take a look at maybe getting some more energy, maybe getting some more, we also want to get some more, make it where our beer lasts longer as well, or it gives us more. So let's go here. Yeah, energy will go 115, beer will go 115. I can get a bigger garbage bag too, but I think I'm going to hold off and get more power. So let's sell all that stuff that we had, because more power is also good. So we're going to go ahead and spend our extra money there, $1,700, to give us more power. Back into the pile we go. I'd like to find another one of the cards here. Someone had mentioned that they thought that there were at least 3 cards per pile. And if so, that's great. And then that just means that we have 2 more piles that we need to find. Also, there's a portal key here, that the R key. If you look in the bottom left of the screen, there's something that looks like a bubble. And apparently, as you get further and further away from the garbage can, then you can press R, and it will open up a portal to the garbage can. so that way you can more easily throw your stuff away. Because when you get to that back pile, you're not going to want to be running all the way back up here to throw away your garbage. So it's kind of cool that they have that portal key. I don't know whether or not they had that in the demo, because you couldn't actually even purchase those back piles. I don't know if there were any piles that you could purchase. There may have been one. I never did, so I could not tell you. I don't remember on that one for sure. But yeah, the R key just basically serves as a portal to the garbage, which I would imagine, like I said, at some point further down the road, we'll actually see that if we keep on going with this long enough on recordings. So, all right, I wonder how many things I got in there, like 5 maybe, potentially 6. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead. At some point, I do want to also get a bigger cart. And we'll have to get more storage space as well, if we're going to do all that. Because, again, there's certain things that you just want to upgrade in tandem. Just like if you upgrade the carts and your storage in tandem, that makes it where you can just fill your cart, bring it into your storage, sell everything that's there, and do it 1 for 1. So you don't have 15 items in your cart but 10 items in your storage. Then it becomes the hot dog and hot dog bun conundrum all over again. And we're not generally a fan of that, if we can avoid it. So, keeping an eye out for collectibles now. They're definitely falling to the bottom of the pile here. There's another bird that looks a whole lot like a regular old pigeon. I've seen many of them in my day. And then that can go right there. Yep. Good old rock pigeon, common city bird, often found in large flocks. It was first domesticated thousands of years ago. It is like the official bird of the city of Chicago. I don't think that's true, but they are plentiful in Chi-Town, and they have no cares about anything. They're like, I am going to stand here and I'm going to eat this stuff, and you can't move me, and I'm not going to go anywhere, so don't even try. Yeah, the pigeons there have no cares about a darn thing. They're just happy doing their thing and living their life, and they will not be bothered by anything or anyone out there. Yeah, so we're going to clear some of this out from over here. Just because we're close to the trash. So we'll get rid of a lot of this. I should have brought the cart over while I was doing this, because the cart's over there. So if I'm going to do that, let's bring the cart over too. Get the cart right by me. As opposed to like running like crazy to the carts. Out of energy. Okay, no problem. I'm trying to figure out what that Alpha 3 is supposed to be. I don't know if that's like a play on a Halo game or what it is. I feel like I should know it, but I just do not. So someone can probably fill me in the comments as to what that's supposed to be about. But I do not know for sure. So we've still only found in this pile 1 card. So hopefully we will find at least 1 more in this pile in this episode. Should not be a problem, because again, we go through these piles really fast now, especially with that 5 power. That makes a big difference. And we're doing pretty good in it. I mean, we've probably done like 2/3, 3/4 of this pile now. Oh shoot, that doesn't work. You actually got to be closer. Let's actually drag this into the pile a bit. I think I saw another flash drive. Yeah, there's another flash drive. So throw that in there. Bag's full. Give that a big heave. And I'm trying to remember exactly how many collectible cards there are in the game. I believe the answer is 40. So I think there's an achievement for getting 40 cards. I think. I could be wrong, but I thought it said 40. And so far we've found 1. So We're working on it. Okay, there's another collectible. Drop that there. Trying to get all the garbage from around the cart. Okay, there's another collectible. Cool. Lots of switches. And I think I saw another, yeah, another flash drive. Okay. Because the flash drives definitely fall down to the bottom with relative ease. I'm trying to, and I don't remember exactly how many things I have in the cart. I should have checked that. Should have been paying a little bit more attention to that. All right, beer me up. Let's keep it going. It's another collectible. Oh, let's actually go in. Let's sell all of our collectibles. I feel like we're getting pretty close to the 10 there. Storeroom was over full. Okay, so I did have one too many. That's the thing where the cart says it can hold 10, but sometimes it can hold more than 10. I think it just depends on the size of the things. And then that gives you the idea of how much you have capacity there. Or maybe it's just like maybe it's the size of the opening on the cart. Maybe that's what they mean. Because the 5 cart is a very small cart to try and get anything in. So it may not be about cart capacity. It does not seem to be, because I just had 11 things in that cart compared to the 10 that I have in my storage area. So I'm guessing that those things do not go in line with each other there. I seem to have remembered that about the demo as well, where it seemed like we had more things that we could put in the cart than we could put in storage. So yeah, it may just be like the number of cubic feet that the thing can carry. I don't know, because you certainly cannot get 10 of those airplanes in there. Well, maybe you can. I can't. I'm not that good. And I love the way the things just continue to stick to the cart once you get them there. Once it's on, it won't come off. You just got to get it on there. That's where you have the challenge. Still only one card. So we just continue knocking this pile down. And again, I would not expect to see any of the cards until we get down to near the bottom. But at the same time, I'm trying to avoid using the dog. I mean, I know the dog is a great tool, but I'm trying to avoid using him for reasons. I can't say they're great reasons. I can just say they're reasons. Let's see how much stuff we got there. 475. So where does that put us? It puts us up to like 3,800, and it'd be, for the cart and the storage, it'd be 4,800. I got an achievement. I didn't see what it was. So I'm not sure what one we just acquired. I should have been looking more closely at that. I get more energy, more beer for 37.50. Let's do that. Make that a little bit higher. And let's continue on. In our quest for the second card. So let's just go up here to the top of this pile. Start knocking this down. And then that will hopefully get us to the point where we will more easily find card number 2. It is kind of cool that even from back here, you can hit the trash can without any trouble. But again, once you get to that next pile, I think that's when you're going to really need that portal. It certainly seems like it, yeah. So we can just get a good angle on that, throw it all the way in there. I'm surprised at how well I've been doing with that. I'm normally a really bad shot. So it's good that that's been working out here. And at some point I might get another power upgrade, because I do love having this power and grabbing all kinds of stuff at once. There's another bird. There's bird number 3 that we found in the pile. No cards, but 3 birds. This bird is a barn swallow. Graceful, fork-tailed migratory species, feeds on flying insects as it hovers in the air. Very nice. I'm a fan of birds. So I like the fact that they have that as a thing in the game. which was just so weird because again, in the demo of the game, they had all these things with the birds, but then they also had all the inflatable dolls. It was just such a weird combo. It's like, we love the environment, but we also like plastic blow-up toys. Why? So, but it's all good. It's all wonderful. Not a problem. All right, we're done. Okay, oh no, I keep on seeing those. I see those, and I always think that that's a card, the CDs, because they look like they would be the same thing, and they're not. That always throws me off when I see that. And I do realize that I'm not like clearing out entire areas here. I'm just right now. I'm just trying to do things where I can use my power to its biggest potential. There's a card. That was absolutely one because it was nice and dirty. So we're gonna go in here. Let's clean this off. Let's see who card number 2 is. So this is Lyric. Now I don't know who a lot of these people are in real life because I don't watch as many of the really super popular streamers. So if you know who Lyric is, you'll have to let me know in the comments who that is and what they're known for, what it is that they do. I mean, Queso, I know. Just because Queso is a big streamer. Uh-oh, I think I see another card right there. Wow, look at that. 2 in a row, bang. And this is Grumpoof. Don't know this one either. If this is an actual thing or person. I do not know. Well, no, it's a creation, so maybe that's not actually a streamer. So if that's a creation, and if someone knows what that creation is supposed to refer to, you can also let me know that in the comments. Because I'm not quite sure what that's supposed to be about. So we found 3 cards here. Which is good. There may be another one here, but we're gonna keep on working on this pile. I do see another valuable there. Another one of the CDs. There's another one. Well, not a CD, but another valuable. And whoop, bag's full again. So at this point, I think it can fill the bag twice for every beer. I think that's where we are now. So yeah, we may work on trying to get most of this pile completely cleared out and then buying another pile. See how we're doing on time. Okay. Yeah, not quite 2 bags. Oh, is that one going to make it? No, it's not. Came up, I short-armed that toss. Is that? No, that's not a card. That's just another one of the CDs. Drop that there. Yeah, and over here, the power doesn't do as much good because you just don't have as much. Everything's really kind of scattered. I see another card there, so you're like, Rusty, there's a card. Yeah, I see it. I was just going for the valuable first. Card number 4 acquired. What do we got this time? Who is it? What is it? It's a flarp. Okay. Whatever a flarp is. Cool. I'm guessing that that is a creation and not an actual card. Yes. So we have a Grumpoof and we have a flarp. If you say so. I am good with it. So yeah, let's work our way this way. Throw that out. And we'll probably, with all the stuff that we've got here, we'll probably be able to get another couple of upgrades. We'll take a look and see how we're doing. Another flash drive. Yeah, because I think I want to do another round of energy and beer. Because I'd like to get to the point where I can fill up 2 whole bags. Oh, and I'm out of beer. I'd like to get to the point where I can fill up 2 whole bags on 1 beer charge. We're not quite there yet, but I'd like to be able to get to that point. And I love how I have all the empty beer cans right there in front of the vending machine. It's like I don't clean up after myself or something. back into the pile we go. There's another flash drive right there. Probably need to go and sell a bunch of this stuff. So again, I don't know how many things we've got here. We were actually pretty good. I thought I might have been at 10. I might have been at exactly 10. $3,300, that's not going to be enough for another round of energy and beer. I think we're up over 4,000 now for the two of those. Is my guess. So, uh-oh, I see another card. Wow, we found 5 now. What is this one going to be? Is it a creation? El Rubius OMG. Again, another one. I don't know. But it's got a bunch of monsters around him. So again, if you know who that is, you can let me know that one in the comments as well. Found our first 5 collectible cards. Another achievement in the books. This game has 21 achievements. We currently have 11 at this point. So we're doing okay with our achievement hunt. And again, I believe the final achievement is getting all of the cards. Well, it's not necessarily the final achievement, but that would be like if you know you'd hit 100% when you've done that. All right, another valuable. Oh, helps if you get it in the carts. They keep on hitting the cart. Oh, why do you keep doing this? There. Same thing with the flash drive. Just go in the cart. Perfect. That's all we're trying to do. It's rather simple. It's a rather easy process we're going for here. So we'll see whether or not we might get lucky and find maybe 6 cards in this pile. We've got 5 so far. And we're over $4,000 now. So after we sell our next round of valuables, we should be enough to get another power and beer combo upgrade, I think. I think I see another card. Yep, there we go. What is this one? What do we have now? This is a Zaprick. So again, most likely another creation. If only things in Power Wash Simulator cleaned off that easily. So there we go. We got a Florp, a Grumpoof, and a Zaprick. I love the names. Bag is full. Okay. And another golden play button. Apparently not worth anything. Yet another golden play button. Apparently not worth anything. Hand them out like candy. They absolutely do not at all. Anyone who has one of those, I major salute to you for getting to a point where you have 1 million subscribers. That's absolutely amazing. I know that one of the other channels that I watch, Tom Grossi, he's on his way up to 1 million subscribers, which is kind of cool. He does football-related content and is a huge Green Bay Packer fan, which I forgive him for that. So no. I mean, that's his brand. I mean, he's a longtime Green Bay Packer fan and has made himself very, very well known as such. And that's just really cool to be able to take something like that, turn it into your passion, and do as much good with it as he has. Because a lot of what he does, he raises a lot of money for charity. He's done a lot there. He's raised millions of dollars on YouTube now. Literally millions for charity, which is really awesome. And he's a funny dude. So it's always cool watching his videos at the end of every week of football. That's not going in there for whatever reason. Let's try that again. There we go. Finally got it. But yeah, he's getting close to 1 million subscribers. If we can get up to 16,000 by the end of the year, I'd love that. That's I have goals that are much less lofty. Right now, 16,000 is my next big target here. We've got $5,241. Let's see. Quit grabbing the cart, Rusty. You don't need that. We can do another energy and beer, so let's do that. So now we got 145 energy and 145 for each beer, so that's cool. Make our way back here to the back of the pile again. Because I theoretically like to get everything in this pile completely cleared out before I get another one. Just have to see how long it'll take once we get down to where everything is on the ground. How long will it take to do that? So we'll check that. Oh, I missed that shot. Okay. So let's take that. Let's run over here. Throw that in there. Now I wonder if at this point, am I far enough now away to be able to use the portal? If I hit the R key, am I far enough back now to use that? We'll find out. As soon as I have the bag full, we'll see whether or not that's going to work. I may not be, because maybe from the front pile, they may not have you be able to use that. We shall see. So R, nope, got to be further away from the house. So I basically just have to be more accurate, or I just have to throw a bunch of stuff like right there, and then throw it all away once I get a little bit closer. All right, another valuable. As we go further that direction, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff all over here to my left. Still got like some decent size areas here. Alright, there's another valuable. Yeah, like right in here we got like a whole bunch of stuff that we can sift. And let's go ahead and throw that out while we're here. Okay. There's another valuable. Oh, a couple of valuables right here. Okay. Now, if I hit E, if you hit E, it does bring the cart to you, which is kind of cool. I wasn't sure if it would do that, but it does. So you don't have to be by the carts to have the carts arrive where you are. Although the cart did run away from me. I don't know why it did that, but it did. Now, if I hit E, can I then right-click and put something in the cart? Does that work? Did that actually go in the cart? Is that the way that is supposed to work? I'm going to try that when we find another valuable. Like if I do this, now if I hit E and if I right-click, does it put it in the cart? Maybe that's the way that goes. And if I do that right-click, is that the way? Nope, that didn't actually go in there. No, it's actually, those are in the cart. They're like on the bottom of it. Things with the cart are a little bit wonky. Just a little. And again, maybe you just need a bigger cart. I don't know. I'm just going to run this in. I'm right here, so is it. So, yeah, let's do that. Make our way back again. There's another one. So, yeah, that's the smallest of things. I mean, it's like you should just be able to drop the thing in there. Lo and behold, it does not go in. There's another one. Yeah, so this is how we're going to make a whole lot of money. All these little flash drives. All right, bag full. Got that bounced off of a couple things before it went in. Very nice. And someone had commented about like how these are like the biggest batteries that they've ever seen. They are very, very big 9-volt batteries. I don't think they're quite 9 volts. I think these are bigger than 9 volts. They certainly seem like they are just based on their size. That or they are huge 9 volts. Either could be true. Alright, let's throw that in there. Again, because I'm just leery of moving the cart. If I go here and then E... I guess that works, so maybe I just got to aim up higher. I don't know. I'm going to get better with this cart, I promise. There are people that are like, Rusty, you just don't know how to use the cart, do you? Like there, I tried to put it in, and yeah, now it's just hovering on the ground. It's hovering below it, so I'm going to run back. And then we'll drag this back out here again. And yeah, let's stand here. Let's clear out everything over here first. Because we're at the point now where we're like down to almost everything's at ground level. So let's just clear out everything that's around me before we move on to another section. So we'll get some valuables that way. Again, I'm not expecting to find another card. At least not in this pile, because we've found 6. So yeah, let's try that. Okay, that seemed like it worked there. Same thing, staying way up. Did it actually go in? I don't see it. So if it went in, I don't see where it went. No, it didn't go in, so yeah. Hard to tell. Yeah, there it is again. So I'm just going to stand like that and throw it in there. So yeah, we'll clear out this entire area, and then that should give us enough money to get ours without any trouble. That should get us enough money to get another area. Because another area is going to be $1,400 to get, and we've got 3,500 now. So E again. Now did that go in? Nope, it did not. Now it did. There's another valuable. Okay. Another one. Yeah, I've got a couple of those guys. And I'd say that we're probably, I don't know, 80, 85% of the way through this pile. Maybe even 90. Potentially. Am I out of beer? I'm out of beer. Ourselves refilled on beer power. I think they're, yeah, I thought I saw one stuck up near the top there. And J for journal. Okay, oh, so this is how you can see everything that you've collected so far. So I don't think that was around because I saw it said new. So those are all the different ones that we have found. So maybe once you get to the point where you have enough cards, the journal becomes available. And now that we have 6, that would seem to make sense, and that would probably count as being enough. Yeah, and this pile here costs $1,400. A pile of garbage is being created now. Did I actually buy it? Oh no, I didn't mean to buy it. It was not my intention at all. Oh shoot, I clicked on it. Well, we bought a pile of garbage. I wasn't even trying to do that. That was not at all my intention. So I clicked in the vicinity of it, and it's like, congratulations, here's a pile of garbage for you. Well, there's a new one. Okay, cool. Again, was not at all what we were trying to do. So, it's alright. It's perfectly fine. We're still going to clear out this other pile here first. Why? Because we can, and because it's money. And money is good. Because we're getting like $240 for every bag that we finish up. And it's not going to take long to do this at this point. We do have some stuff back here, though. Oh yeah, don't. That's what happened. I clicked right in the vicinity of the pile, and it said, "Congratulations, you own this one now." So it's fine. I didn't want that $1,400 anyway. I didn't need it for anything. Now, if I can just do this like we do in Leaf Blower, where I can just push all the garbage towards the garbage can there, I'd be cool with that, but alas, you cannot do that either. Also not an option. We may be at the point here where all we have left in the remnants of this pile, I was about to say we might just only have garbage left, and then I found a collectible. So I am wrong. So we'll take that, just set that right there. It'll sit right on the edge, because of course it will. Be perfectly good. Not enough energy. Doing pretty darn good here at this point. And it'll be interesting just to see like how long it then hypothetically takes to clear out a pile, because this is our second episode, and I don't know, we're maybe an hour and 20 minutes in at this point over the course of 2 episodes, because our first episode was about 45 minutes. This episode we're on about 40 minutes so far. Don't you go running away from me. Whatever you are, you piece of fruit or whatever it is. Looks a lot like a pomegranate. Whatever it is, don't roll away from me. I'm trying to do work here. And there's another valuable. So let's go ahead, once again, throw these back in here, because I just don't want them to go off off anywhere. Storeroom is over full. I thought I might add a couple too many things. So throw you in there, and you, and you, and you. Wow, I had way too many things. All right, good to know. Good to know. 3,700. Can I? Oh, you had another thing here. All right. So let's sell all that. In 4253, I can get more storage. I can't do a storage cart combo. I need 4,800 for that. So let's see if I can get up to that number and increase both of those. I think we should be able to do it. Even with just nothing but trash, I think we should be able to do it. Even if I don't find one more valuable. I think it'll work. And at this point, we probably have nothing but trash left. Here. Until I find another valuable. I should really just stop saying that. Because it's never what I think it is. It never actually works out that way. Because the valuables always seem like they fall to the bottom, so it's like, even if there's nothing, even if it's all at the bottom here, I should just let it be. I have not done anything with the dog at all this episode. I feel like I should call the dog at least once. Just the dog feels like it can potentially be useful in the endeavor here. But we have hardly anything left, except another valuable that I didn't think we had in the pile. And this is going to be the last of it. Hopefully one more bag will take care of it. It should. And with that, the first pile... Whoop, the first pile... Oh, that's actually yours. Okay. The first pile is now... cleared out. Other than that bone. I want to make sure there's nothing else sitting around. That is all of it. And maybe that bone. And maybe that bone. The first pile is completely cleared out. And with that, $5,117. Let's go here. Oh, grab the cart, because of course I did. Sell all those valuables. And then we're going to go ahead again. I'm going to do another round of carts and storage. Let's do that for 4,800. And we'll maybe do one or two passes in this pile. I'm not going to go too far into it, but I at least want to see what the pile's like. See what we got here. See if the garbage sells for more. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. It's different looking garbage. So it's not the same as the previous pile. It's got a lot of like masonry bricks and stuff in there. And this is at the point where we'll probably need to be able to use that portal. So we'll see if from here, if the portal becomes available to us, or if we still need to be even further away. Oh, that is valuable. Okay, so even the valuables are different here. It'll be interesting to see how much those valuables are worth. If they're worth more than the previous ones or not. Look like either carrots or sticks. Now, nope, got to still be further away from the house. That's fine. And it's telling me about that garbage bag. It was pointing it out to me for some reason. Don't quite know why. Everything in this pile is very red. Again, still further away from the house. Just got to get to be real good with my throws. Got to get precise angles to get this right. But that's fine. Got some old pizza. It's almost like we're on a college campus or something. Got all kinds of old pizza slices here. Gas cans. Interesting combo. Masonry bricks. Just exactly what you'd expect to see for something like that. Oh, there's one of those. Those were in the demo, but they were in their own pile. I don't know how the heck that rolled all the way over, but somehow it did. Not enough energy again. So yeah, that one I remember we saw it in the demo, but it's apparently they moved it into a new pile in the regular game here. Is that gonna roll up enough? No, I got it a little bit short. Just a smidge. I'm trying to see what is on these clipboards. I don't know if that's supposed to be like homework, someone's like work reports. It could be that. I don't know for sure. Oh, did that one actually roll in? Maybe it actually rolled in. Maybe we got lucky on that one. I see what looks like another collectible there. I thought that was going to be one. And it won't roll in. So let's send these back. Let's see how much these are worth now. Are they worth more? They are worth more. Wow, $725. We only had 3 of them in there. So that's good to know. I'm guessing that will continue to be the case as we go further and further along. Let's let Doggo find 3 things in here. So Doggo, or 2 things. Give Doggo something to do. So we fed the dog 5 times. Doggo is... I don't know what Doggo's doing. Maybe Doggo only works in this pile? No, Doggo found something. How did Doggo find something there? Maybe that was one of the things that somehow got buried when we were trying to move it around. And Doggo's got a giant tire. Okay. Tires are worth $175. I would not have guessed. And then that's there. So that brings us up to $2,852. We have 6 collectibles now. We have 3 cards there. So 3 streamer cards, 3 creation cards there. We can also see all that in our journal. We're on to our second pile here. And then there are 3 more piles further along there. So this pile, this could take us some time. We'll see how it goes. Oh, there's another valuable. I just saw it was green. So it looked like that could be worth something. Okay. So yeah, second pile here. The tires are, oh yeah, the tires are worth money. They're worth a lot. That's where we're going to probably want a bigger cart. Yeah, that cart's not going to work for this very well. But we'll go ahead and get those out of there. Just run them back. And go ahead and sell them. That works. So anyway, second pile, we found 3 birds. We found 6 cards. We actually had the dog help us out once here. Got a couple more achievements knocked out of the way. So our next episode, we'll continue working on this pile, and we'll see exactly how long it'll take for us to get through this one as our journey to find all the cards continues. That is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.